Hey guys, welcome back to Puffalada. So, last episode was a doozy. Sanan drank some nastiness and almost killed us, so I screamed for Okita, and Okita was super mean to me, then stabbed Sanan. Sanan's lying on the floor bleeding out. We're gonna see what happens. Ugh. I was relieved from the bottom of my heart. Thank goodness. This good news, however, didn't mean that we could let our guards down. Sanan could lose his senses again and potentially mortally wound us. But for now, at least, Sanan is still alive. Oh, boy. After Sanan collapsed, the captains rushed into the room. They must have heard the commotion from the common room. Everything glowed white after, and I realized that I was in a daze. None of their words stuck in my ear, and I wobbled back to my room. Why did you follow me? Okita had taken me back to my room, and I had heard him as soon as he opened the door for me. Okita was never particularly pleasant to me, but his tone was even harsher than usual. I felt like there was someone in the common room. I was curious, so I had a look. I found Sanan there. Okita's lackadaisical response seemed disarming, and he just scanned me. Although my mind had cleared somewhat, it was still difficult to keep my thoughts organized. One, however, rose quickly to the surface. Is it true that my father had something to do with that that stuff that Sanan drank? Oh, sorry. I just skipped his line. Yes, he said it makes you stronger, but it drives you mad. He fixed his eyes wearily on the ceiling above us, sighing before eventually answering my question. Yeah, I do. Thanks. I don't know why I have this cough all of a sudden, but anyways, his manner of speaking was far removed than his usual joking self when he mentioned killing, but this time it felt like he meant it. He could kill me at any time. I desperately searched for the words. Why did the Shinsengumi get involved in something like this? Yeah. Among the Ronin, there are plenty that are actually skilled swordsmen. When I was on rounds, I saw many such men fighting and dueling amongst themselves. Well, oh, that sounds like a great deal. An experiment. That must have been what Sanan was referring to. So you knew what the side effects were, and you still made them take it? Shinsengumi regulations that were to be strictly obeyed. Oh, honorable suicide. Good lord. Ew. Cut yourself open? Traditionally, when samurai disgraced themselves, they drove their swords into their bellies. I had thought such traditions were obsolete, and that now the worst they could do is pretend to cut themselves open with a fan. Oh god.
方を選んでもらうことにしたんだ。かわいそうだよね。本当に。
I couldn't think of anything to say. What sort of choice was that? Death by your own hand or madness and death by someone else's? The men that I had encountered that winter night, had their last thoughts as men been hope they might survive the madness? It sounded horrible.
簡単に強くなれる薬があれば便利だよね。実際は全然大したことなかったんだけど、僕たちでも簡単に切っちゃえるぐらい。
In a moment, I was taken aback to that fateful night, when Okita dispatched the warriors with white hair without any effort.
三男さんはこれからどうなるんだろうね。
I was worried too. Was Sanan okay? Would he change? My stomach was twisting itself into knots. And so the long night broke. The captains of the Shinsengumi gathered in the common room.
みんな安心してくれ。峠は越えたようだよ。
The room collectively breathed a sigh of relief.
で、どうなんだ、三男さんの様子は。
今はまだ寝てる。静かなものだよ。
今までの大使たちみたいになっちまってるのか、それとも。
Inoue simply shook his head.
確かなことは目を覚ますまでわからんね。
Oh God.
見た目は昨日までと変わらないんだが。
Suddenly then, the door slid open.
おはようございます。
Ugh.
ご機嫌いかがかしら。
Everybody hates him.
うげとはご挨拶ですのね。皆さん、お顔の色が優れない様子ですけど。
そりゃ、朝っぱらからあんたの顔を見たせいに決まってるだろうが。
Oof.
まあ、長倉君ったら冗談がお上手ですこと。
Ito dismissed Nagakura's snide remark, and he turned to face the standing warriors.
皆さんの顔色がよろしくないのは、もしかして昨晩の騒ぎと関わりがあるのかしら。
いや、その。
Desperately, Kondo's eyes flew around the room, as if looking for someone to offer an excuse.
よし、ごまかせさも。
あ、俺か。実は昨日。
大根役者は出しゃばらないでくれるかな。
Oh, wow.
そういうのだったらもっと得意な人がいるじゃない。
Okay, Okita, go ahead. Okita turned to Saito expectantly, and the latter spoke up at once.
伊藤参謀がお察しの通り、昨晩屯所内にて事件が発生しました。
まあ、事件ですって。
はい。ですが我々もまだ全容を把握できてはいない状況です。今の時点での説明は余計な誤解を招くばかりかと。ですので今夜にでも場を設け、詳しくお伝えさせていただきたく存じます。
そういうことですの。事情は分かりましたよ。
It wasn't even Okita, it was Saito. Saito does such a good job, though, really.
今夜のお呼ばれ、心待ちにしていますわ。では、ごめん遊ばせ。
Yeah, bye. Goodbye. Ito brandished another strange smile, stood, nodded, and left the room promptly.
なんとか見逃してもらえたみたいだね。
What do you mean?
伊藤さんはなんだかんだで頭が回る人だから。幹部が勢ぞろいしてる場に三男さんだけいねえんだ。あの人絡みで何かあったってことぐらいすぐ感づくだろ。
Oh no. Oh. Ito had likely guessed at what took place, but decided not to press the issue. Oh God! I had just looked up in time to see Sanan shuffle through the door. Sanan!
そんな化け物を見るような目で見られても困りますよ。
三男さん、起きてていいのかい？
Oh my God.
少し気だるいですがね。これも薬の副作用でしょう。あの薬を飲んでしまうと昼間動くことが困難になりますから。
Oh God. Sanan looked a little pale, but it didn't look too difficult for him to stand and speak. But if it's hard for him to move during the day...
私はもう人ではありません。
Those words sunk on our hearts heavily. Even the captains fell silent to his solemn admission.
いや、三男君、君が生きていてくれてよかった。 我々はそれだけで十分だと思う。
Oh, Kondo. Kondo stood and grabbed Sannan's shoulders tightly, his expression bright and endearing. Tears nearly welled in his beaming eyes.
それで腕の方はどうなんです？
Yeah, seriously, like, cause literally you took it for this reason, so...
まだ本調子ではありませんからね。自分でもよくわからないのですね。
He lifted his left arm, the arm that had before had a huge limp on his side, and flexed his hand. Or hung limp, not huge limp. Whoops. It didn't look any different than before his injury.
治っているようですね。少なくとも不便がない程度には。
Oh God. Thank goodness. In spite of the chaos from last night, his wish to use his arm once more came true. However...
あの薬を飲んだってことは昼間動けねえようになっちまったんだろう。それなのにタイムに参加なんてできるのか？
His voice was calm, almost careless.
解決策はあります。私が死んだことにすればいい。
What? We literally have the same expression on our face.
これから私は薬の成功例として羅刹を束ねていこうと思っています。
サンナンさん、それ本気で言ってるのか？あんた自分が何を言ってるのか分かってるのかよ？
分かっていますとも。長倉君。
Oh.
君こそ忘れたのですか？我々は薬の存在を伏せるよう幕府から命じられているのですよ。私が死んだことにすれば今までのように薬の存在を隠し通すことができる。
Okay.
それにもし薬の持つ副作用を消すことができるのだとすればそれを使わない手はないでしょう。
They seemed to be against Sannan's idea, though no one had said anything. Who would want to consign a Fred to a life of secrecy lived in the shadows? But
薬の実験は幕府からのお達しでもあるしな。そうするしかないか。
まあ三男さんが自分で選んだ道ですし、止めたって聞く人じゃないですよね。
よくわかっていますね。その通りですよ。
Hichikata scoffed at Sannan's suggestion, and bitterness frothed from his words.
孫書移転の話、冗談じゃ済まされなくなったな。三男さんを伊藤派の目から隠すには広い短所が必要だ。ここじゃ狭すぎる。
同意します。薬の研究を続けるのであればなおのこと移転を急ぐべきかと。
よし、ろくに寝てねえとこ悪いが話し合いを始めさせてもらうぜ。雪村、お前は部屋に戻ってろ。ゆうべろくに寝てねえだろ。
Oh, you're so nice. Okay, understood. Please excuse me. I bowed to everyone and left the common room. I'm happy that Sannan was safe, but a whole flurry of new concerns arose. Learning of my father's horrible work, what will become of me? Will I be safe? Such thoughts buzzed heavily in my head as I walked back to my room. And I blacked out again. What a surprise. Well, at least he's okay. Wow, we are flying through the years right now. Whoa, this is new. June 1865. Our emperor had passed, and our year moved from the 2nd of Ganji to the 1st of Keio. It was 3 months since we moved the headquarters to Nishi Hongwanji. Okay. There's a lot more room, but more room meant, well, farther to walk. I'd walked through it almost every day for weeks, and I was finally beginning to learn my way around. As I turned the corner near the back of the compound, I caught a sight of someone sitting in the shadows. There you are, Sannan. Your food's ready.
ああ、君でしたか。ありがとう。
The snow disappeared, the cherry blossoms bloomed and fled, and now the swallows and the heat came. Sannan and I exchanged a pair of smiles, and I held out my hands to let the breeze brush across them. It's really gotten warm lately.
ええ。まあ、今の私には風より日差しの強さの方が勘に触りますがね。
Rip. Really? I didn't think the sun was particularly strong that day, but to Sannan, who hid in the shadows and out of sight during the day, it must have been unbearable. That night, he changed. Sannan's hair turned white and his eyes were athirst for blood. Well, he's dead. The water of life! Oh, he's a commander of the Fury Corps. Okay. Or Corps. But looking at his peaceful smile now made it hard to imagine such a night was real. If someone told me it was all a bad dream, I would have believed it. It wasn't a dream, though, and now Sannan spends his days hiding from the sunlight and from others. For just a moment, the sun lit on Sannan's hair. Ah! Ah! I don't know if it was a trick of the light or simply my mind being foolish, but in that moment his hair was a brilliant white.
どうかしましたか？幽霊でも見るような目つきで人を見るのは
Whoops. Oh, no, nothing at all. He looked perfectly normal now, of course. Surely, I thought, I must have simply imagined it. Even if I had, there was no denying that he was the same man who went mad with bloodlust. The fear of the night cast a shadow over my heart. It was unnerving. Heisuke and I made our way through the crowded as usual streets of Kyoto at a brisk pace. You know, I haven't gone out on patrol with you in quite a while, Heisuke. Yeah, you've been gone for years. You brought back the two most obnoxious people. Everything was fine and they were kind to me. None at all. Yeah, where the hell did he go? The somberness of Heisuke's expression started to rub off on me. Now I was depressed. Oh, thank you for taking the time to look anyway. See, you're a nice guy. I should have gone for you instead. Heisuke? Heisuke stopped himself mid-sentence, which was jarring. Ever since he returned from Edo, he looked glum. Hey, Heisuke? How about you? It's been a while since you were in Kyoto. Does it seem different from Edo? Huh? I wondered what was going on through his head. Did something happen to him in Edo? His sudden change of character confused me. Heisuke's head jerked up slightly, and he looked across the street. He stood on his toes and waved. Ugh. Welcome back. Okita was out on patrol as well, although his route took him through a different part of the city. The Shogun's coming to visit Kyoto? Oh god. I see. I hope it turns out well. Right, Heisuke? Why is he so different? What happened? Huh? Something had really gotten into him. I glanced at Okita to see if he noticed anything. Oh god. He sounds like me! Okita, are you alright? I see. Well, please take care of yourself. I have medicine to treat colds, so I'll give you some when we return. Yeah, you didn't say that last episode, so fuck you. What's the matter? Okita's eyes looked past me and suddenly, something caught his attention off to the side. Whoa. Okay, picture get. That
やめてください。話して。
they look like me, right? Doesn't that look like me?
民草のために日々上位を論ずる我ら志士に尺の一つや二つ自分からするのが当然であろうが。
Okay. Across the street, a clump of perhaps 3 or 4 men were harassing a young girl. Okita, Heisuke!
分かってるって。お前はここで待ってろ。
But it appeared that Okita got to them first.
やれやれ、上位って言葉も君たちに使われるんじゃかわいそうだよ。
The usual crowds shuffled away from Okita, and the men as quickly as they could. No one wanted to be near the sight of unsheathed blades. The Ronin's eyes found Okita's jacket, and the men stiffened. And we're gonna stop here! Jesus fucking Christ. This has been a whirlwind of events. Sanan's okay. He's dead, sort of ish. I don't know what's going on. Okita was kind of a jerk before, so I'm kind of hesitant to keep going down his path, but I feel like I'm kind of locked in now, so it's like, oh god. Something's wrong with Heisuke. There's this girl who looks a lot like me. I don't know, like, if I'm just crazy. I feel like she does look like me, but whatever. Next episode, we're gonna save this lady from the creepy dudes.